back to another daily verse. Thank you for tuning in today. Just a reminder that this week, all my videos are be answering the 2 questions that I outlined in my daily verse yesterday, which was Monday. The 2 questions were, number 1, is God capable of evil? And number 2, if God hates wickedness and evilness, why doesn't He destroy it right now? So today is going to answer that first question. Is God capable of evil? So I ask you to turn to Isaiah 45, verse 7, which says, I'm form light and create darkness. I make success and create disaster. I'm the Lord who does all these things. Actually, above me, I'm going to post the King James Version on this and the CSB version side to side so you can see the difference. And I say this because in the King James Version, it says, I make peace and create evil. So then you might say to yourself, oh, well, so He can create evil. So then He is evil. He is capable of evil. I'm going to say to you, that is wrong. And all these new translations, the New King James Version, the NIV, the ESB, the Christian Standard Bible, all these new translations, the word evil is not used. It's either darkness or calamity. The Hebrew word does not mean evil, it means calamity. So yes, the King James Version was a mistranslation. Now, number 2, you say, I'm the Lord who does all these things. So yes, God Himself is not capable of evil, but He has the knowledge of evilness and goodness. If you think about the tree of life, when Adam and Eve ate it, they weren't sinful immediately, but they got that knowledge of evil. And when you know of evil, you can commit it. Okay? So God has this knowledge of good and evil, yes, but He doesn't commit evil. He's not capable of evil. Okay? And number 3, you might say, okay, Canon, but why does He still bring calamity and darkness onto us? Well, I say to you that He's fair and just. Right? He brings goodness and blessings to the faithful and the good, and He brings calamity and darkness to the wicked and the evil. It might not be in this life, but I can assure you it would be in this next life. And I want to say that, remember, God does all things for good. Okay, so these calamities in life, they're obstacles, yes, but they will bring you closer to Him. Because if life was easy, you would always run to Him. Think about Job. God challenged Job to test his faith. Okay, because if life is easy, you would always go to God, right? But when it's hard, you go to God, not because life is easy, but because you love God and you have that faith. And remember that God will always enforce His will. He can use someone like King Cyrus to enforce His will. And King Cyrus can bring on calamity and darkness. But once again, God is not capable of evil. Remember that.